Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Alisher Usmanov already hinting at Stan Kroenke's reaction amid talk of Arsenal takeover bid, and then we're going to look at Real Madrid to reject all offers for Martin Odegaard after eye-catching Arsenal loan spell. So the first news headline states that Alisher Usmanov has already hinted at Stan Kroenke's reaction amid talk of Arsenal takeover bid. So the reports are stating that Alisher Usmanov was Arsenal's second biggest shareholder until August 2018, after seeing its offer to take full control of the club being rejected by Stan Kroenke. Stan Kroenke can expect an official offer to sell Arsenal within days, and that is according to ITV News, who claim an official announcement of a £1.8 billion takeover attempt from Daniel Ek, the Swedish billionaire and the co-founder of the music streaming device Spotify, for the North London club could be launched soon. Daniel Ek only declared his interest in buying the club from Kroenke last Friday after supporters protested against the American owner outside the Emirates Stadium before the 1-0 loss against Everton. As a kid growing up, I've cheered for Arsenal as long as I can remember, Daniel Ek wrote on Twitter. If KSC would like to sell Arsenal, I'd be happy to throw my hats in the ring. Daniel Ek's potential takeover bid has since gathered momentum, with the Telegraph reporting that Thierry Henry, along with Dennis Bergkamp and Patrick Vieira, could now be involved in a possible takeover bid. However, it should be noted that Josh Kroenke, son of Stan Kroenke, has already revealed KSC have no intention of selling. "We have big plans to invest," he told supporter groups representatives on a video call as per Red Action Gooners on Twitter. "We have plans, we want to be great again, but a long-term model does not support long-term high investment. No intention of selling." And it would appear that KSC are not bluffing, as this is not the first time they have received an offer to sell their shares. Back in May 2017, Kroenke had somewhat inevitably refused Alisher Usmanov's bid to take control of Arsenal. Usmanov at the time was formerly the second largest shareholder at Arsenal, but Stan Kroenke made it clear that he was in it for the long haul and that would not entertain any future offers from the billionaire, with a carefully worded statement from Kroenke Sports and Entertainment. KSC UK, including notes the recent media speculation concerning its shareholding in Arsenal Holdings and confirms its shares are not and never have been for sale. A statement read, "KSC is a committed long-term investor in Arsenal and will remain so." 1 year later, Usmanov accepted an offer of £550 million from Stan Kroenke for his shares, and as a result, the American billionaire became the club's sole shareholder. After selling his 30% stake in Arsenal, Usmanov said, "I have decided to sell my shares in Arsenal, which could be the best football club in the world." Unless Kroenke has a change of heart, it would appear that Ek is likely to suffer the same fate as Usmanov when it comes to seizing full control of the Gunners. So you have to wait and see how this pans out. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Real Madrid to reject all offers for Martin Odegaard after eye-catching Arsenal loan spell. So the reports are stating that Real Madrid chiefs are convinced that they have a potentially world-class player on their hands in Martin Odegaard, and have reportedly ruled out a summer transfer move for the midfielder. Martin Odegaard struggled to break into Zinedine Zidane's starting 11 after returning from an outstanding loan spell with Real Sociedad and completing another temporary switch, this time to Arsenal, towards the end of the January transfer window. After initially being eased into the first team and the rigours of Premier League football, Martin Odegaard has proven himself to be a valuable addition to Mikel Arteta's squad when fit. Martin Odegaard endeared himself to Arsenal's fanbase with a stunning equaliser in last month's North London derby and an inspired individual performance in the Gunners' dramatic 3-3 draw at West Ham earned him widespread praise. On the back of these displays, Mikel Arteta pleaded with Arsenal's board to do everything in their power to extend Martin Odegaard's stay beyond the summer, and there has been speculation mounting that the Norway international could be open to making his deal permanent. But according to Spanish publication AS, Madrid have no interest in the summer sale and will not be entertaining offers with Martin Odegaard tied to them for another 2 years. Madrid head coach Zinedine Zidane was reluctant to part with Martin Odegaard in the first place, and the Frenchman's over-reliance on stalwarts Luka Modric and Toni Kroos this term has only strengthened his desire to keep hold of the young playmaker. The report states Madrid's hierarchy are confident Martin Odegaard can become a fundamental piece in Zinedine Zidane's project and one of the best in the world in his position in the future. The Norwegian, who recently made captain of the national side, will be given the platform to prove himself with the promise of regular minutes next term. However, it's claimed Zinedine Zidane has run out of patience with Isco. The Spain international is deemed surplus to requirements after becoming somewhat peripheral figure over the last 2 campaigns. An ankle injury meant Martin Odegaard missed both legs of Arsenal's Europa League quarter-final with Slavia Prague, plus the club's top-flight matches with Sheffield United and Fulham. But the midfielder came off the bench in the second half of the side's defeat to Everton, and Mikel will no doubt hope he's back to full fitness in time to play a key role versus Villarreal on Thursday night. So it looks like Real Madrid are to reject all offers for Martin Odegaard after his eye-catching Arsenal loan spell. And at the end of the day, it's very bad news for the Gunners, as Real Madrid chiefs are convinced that they have a potentially world-class player on their hands in the form of Martin Odegaard, and this will mean that if they have a potentially world-class player, they're going to rule out any potential summer transfer move for the midfielder, and this will mean the Gunners, who are very confident in trying to sign Martin Odegaard, who doesn't also mind a permanent transfer, it will be very difficult to convince Real Madrid to try and sign him on a permanent transfer. So you have to wait and see how this transfer pans out, but other than that guys, remain blessed, stay tuned for the next video, and peace.